Hello everyone. How are you? Did you ready to discuss for the next topic? If you're ready, let's start. In this video, we will discuss about the environmental communication activities and specifically about the planning and environmental communication activity. There are a few issues an organization should consider in planning an environmental communication activity. First, is this activity consistent with the environmental communication principles in Clause 3 and the organization's policy? If appropriate, does this activity enhance two-way communication? Does this activity offer an opportunity to reach and interact with its target groups and potentially address their interest? Is the effectiveness of this activity easy to update and measurable? Does this activity provide an opportunity to address multiple issues in depth? Other than that, there are a few issues organizations should consider in situational analysis. First, existing environmental communication activities and commitments. Second, identification and understanding of issues of concern to interested parties. Third, environmental awareness of interested parties, such as local communities. Fourth, public image of the organization on a specific issue. Then, economic and financial implications. Next, knowledge and understanding of the values and cultures of interested parties. After that, identification of the opinion leaders and their influence related to environmental communication. And lastly, latest developments and trends on environmental issues. Setting environmental communication targets. Targets should be established that are consistent with the environmental communication objectives and that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-related. Let's see the example of objective and target. Objective: increase customer awareness of the organization's environmental performance. Targets: first, reach 80% of the purchasers of a specific product. Second target, get feedback from 65% of customers of a specific product regarding their understanding of the organization's environmental performance level. And last target is conclude communication effort 2 months before the final version of the sustainability report is produced. Next, let's see what is identifying target groups. Identify the target groups among its interested parties. Environmental communication activities need to address and respond to different and often conflicting demands from target. Defining geographic scope. The areas or locations on which it will focus its environmental communication activities should be defined. Different languages, culture, and habits may affect public needs and perception about the organization. Involved in addressing a specific environmental issue on more than one geographic scale. Then, moving to identifying environmental information. The organization should anticipate environmental issues of concern to interested parties. Appropriate quantitative and qualitative data and information can be selected or generated. There are a few examples of information sources for the environmental communication activity. Let's find out together. First, information on the organization's strategies and their environment implications. Second, environmental policies, management practices, and performance measures, possibly available from an organization's. Third, lists of environmental aspects and impacts of activities, products, and services. Fourth, life cycle assessment of products and activities. And lastly, data and other documentation used for environmental labels and declarations. That's all for the planning and environmental communication activity. Thank you. That's all for this topic. See you again in the next video. Bye. But wait, before we end this video, let's have some quiz to recap what we had discussed in this video. First question. Organizations should consider the existing environmental communication activities and commitments in situational analysis. It's true or false? Yes, the answer is true. Good job. Moving to second question. Identifying target groups is identify the target groups among its interested parties. It's true or false? Yes, the answer is true. Excellent. Last question. Different languages, culture, and habits may affect public needs and perception about the target groups. It's true or false? Wrong. The answer is false. This is because different languages, culture, and habits may affect public needs and perception about the organization, not the target groups. This is list of reference I had used in this video.